Number 8, pick the right tools. So there's actually 5 tools. Collaborate tools, attract tools, acquire tools, retain tools, analytic tools. So what do I mean by those 5 tools? Collaborate tools. These are tools on social media that helps you jot down all your ideas. You might want to use Trello that storyboards your actual research to posting your information. These Collaborate tools are all online. It allows you to add members. For example, you might hire a VA on Freelancer or Upwork and you want them to collaborate with you. Or maybe you have staff members that you want to give them access to these tools so you can work as a team to collaborate and produce content. Number 2, attract tools. What do I mean by that? It's tools that help you attract clients to you. For example, you might be using ClickFunnels, building landing pages. You might be using Active Campaigns to send email automation. You might be using WordPress to write a blog post which allows you to attract leads. These tools are called attract tools. You need to know what are your attract tools so that you can use them to attract leads and attract engagement. Part of attract tools is knowing the functions in different social media platforms. For example, Facebook Story and Instagram Story. It allows you to do a poll or engagement tool to attract a response. When you're able to produce really good content and put a poll out there and go, what do you think about this? And people engage, it allows you to convert those leads into a conversation. Number 3, the acquire tools. What does that mean? Do you have a CRM system? Do you have a spreadsheet? How are you databasing all this information? How are you putting them in a list? Do you have Active Campaigns that sorts out all those emails you've collected? Do you have a name of all the Facebook engaged users that are engaging in your content? Are they good leads? Can you convert them into a phone call? Can you speak to them and add more value? What is your system? Do you have a database system? So look into CRMs. You can type it on Google. What's a good CRM? It could be HubSpot. Or you could use a Excel spreadsheet, which I use, that tags down their first name, surname, what was their engagement about, and how you gotta do about it. If you want a free template of that exact spreadsheet tool that I use to database my prospects, please drop a comment below and I'll send it to you. Or you can jump onto my Facebook group, www.facebooksniper.com, and I'll add you in and I'll send you that file. Number 4, retain tools. What does that mean? How do you retain your prospects that you've added onto your customer bases if they've actually purchased something from you? How do you retain them? So the way that you can retain them is do a survey, ask them for your feedback, maybe join them into a Facebook group. Maybe you can engage them and add them to your culture by adding more value. Maybe you can do retargeting ads. For people who have clicked on your engagement, for people who clicked on email, maybe you can retarget them with ads and add more value. Those are your retaining tools. And number 5 is your analytics, your Google Analytics, your SEO analytics, your WordPress analytics, your ClickFunnels analytics, your Active Campaigns analytics. Who has clicked on certain things? Do you know how things are tracked? How one engagement leads to your website being clicked? Do you know about analytics? It's worth spending the time to understand what are the analytics. And I'll drop a video soon on understanding analytics. So those are the 5 tools. Collaborate tools, attract tools, acquire tools, retain tools, and analytic tools. Number 9. Create a social media calendar. So what I teach is I provide business owners and coaches a 60-day content calendar. You gotta create a calendar so that you are consistent with your content. What are you posting from Monday to Sunday? Do you know when you're posting? Are you posting 3 times a day? Are you posting every single day? What platform are you posting? Do you already have the content arranged so that when you sit down in front of a camera or in front of a keyboard, you exactly know how to execute rather than spending 2 hours thinking, what the heck am I going to produce that day, which wastes your precious business owner time? I would strongly suggest that you have Trello. Trello is a storyboard which you can project manage your content, and I'll do a video about how to use Trello later. But if you don't want to invest in Trello, you can actually use Excel spreadsheet or a Google spreadsheet and form it into research, content ideas, and then the production stage of writing the content. You might have saved it in a draft and then posting it or scheduling your content. Again, please drop a comment below if you want that file spreadsheet that I have. I'm happy to give that to you. But the key thing here is to stay consistent. Consistency beats intensity. You might be intense for a while. You might have this honeymoon period that you gotta smash out content. But maybe after 2 or 3 months, your energy waves because you might not be receiving the feedback or the views or the likes that you want. Remember, it's about consistency. As long as you're consistent, you will win the race at the end. Number 10, I'm talking about your passion. Do you have passion about what you're talking about? Are you just selling your products and services for the sake of making a dollar? What are you passionate about? Do you have a mission statement? Do you have a vision statement? Like my vision statement is that I believe that we are all lions. Is that some of you guys out there have forgotten your roar, and it's my mission to drag you out of that circus, that little circus that you're operating as a little lion, to take you out into the jungle so that you could roar and spread your products and services and add value to the wild jungle out there. So that is my mission statement, and that is my metaphor. That's how I operate. I believe that social media is a digital jungle, and it is my purpose to teach you to become lions in this digital jungle. That is what makes me passionate about what I do. So what makes you passionate about what you do? You're gonna find your why, right? Dig deep and find your why. Find something that you could resonate with. Go watch movies that empower you. Watch Batman. Watch how Bruce Wayne has turned into Batman. Watch Spider-Man. Watch how Peter Parker has transformed into Spider-Man. They both have their hero's journey, and you're going through your hero's journey, but you have to find your own superhero within you. For me, I might be the new Lion Man. I don't know. Might be Marvel might sign up and tell me to be the next Asian Lion Man. I don't know. 11. I'm running out of fingers. Learn from the best. So if you're running out of content, I'd highly suggest you follow Gary Vee, Dan Lok, Grant Cardone, Pen June, Russell Brunson. Follow from those guys and get ideas of how they're posting content. Or follow the social media stars that's in your niche or niche right now. You might be a mindset coach, so maybe follow Tony Robbins. You might be a business coach. Follow Dan Lok. You might be a relationship coach. I don't know any kind of relationships out there, but you certainly know who they are. Follow what content they're posting. I don't mean copy them, but just look at what they're doing, find inspiration of that. And then maybe you can tweak your style of saying the exact same content, but through your own flavor, and that's how you find inspiration. Number 12, engagement drives growth. So what do I mean by that? You need to re-engage with people who have commented on your post or like your post. You need to either DM them, which is direct message them, and say thank you. Thank you. Be social. Don't treat it like some sort of scaling business where you're just posting content and expecting people to engage while you're not engaging. You need to apply the $1.80 rule, which is taught by Gary Vee. Add $1.80 into social media. So every time you make a comment or a post into another person's feed or timeline, you're adding 20 cents. So basically you add 20 cents every time you do a post, and you do it 9 times a day. It's called a $1.80 rule. So you try to add $1.80 into the digital space so that you're building up your karmic account. So when you post, people reciprocate. It's a law of reciprocity. I can't really say it well, but it's the law of reciprocating what you've given out, they give it back to you. So it's very important that you engage and spend time. Remember, you got to have a commitment of allocating time for social media. You also need to allocate time to contribute to other people's content. And final tip 13, don't try to be everything. Like for me, look at me, I am trying to be different. I don't try to be the next Dan Lok. I don't try to be the next Grant Cardone. I don't try to be anything except me. I believe that I have a mission to bring lions into the jungle and roar. I love going to wild. That's why I'm getting tactical. I love going to wild and applying these tips to help you grow your coaching business. So you always got to be yourself. What does that mean? Is don't try to be everything. Don't try to be vanilla. You either got to be I love you or F you attitude, which is from Dan Lok. You either love him or you hate him. Don't try to be everything. Don't try to sugarcoat everything. Have your opinion on one thing and go with it. People are watching your channel because they want to hear your opinion and your stakes on it. If they want to watch what Grant Cardone saying, they'll watch Grant Cardone. He'll 10x everything. But for you, you want to be your own unique self. When you are your own unique self, you then uncover your own raw, which is your message. And when you uncover your own raw, then you will find your jungle. And when you find your jungle, which is your target market, your niche, and you raw, people will hear your message. In that way, you will dominate your jungle because you are being uniquely aligned in yourself. So those are the 13 hot tips on crushing social media in 2020. If you're a coach, business owner or entrepreneur, please let me know what you found most useful in the comments below. I would love to quote your comment in my next video and pay special tribute to your comment. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification if you want to get updates on my next video, and please remember to join my Facebook group if you haven't. It's called www.facebooksniper.com, because I believe not only I'm a lion, I'm also a marketing sniper. And I can help you shoot with precision to get your marketing message to your target market and add massive value so they can in return buy your products and services so that you can build a 100,000 figure business in 12 months. Please remember to watch these videos below on how to make $100,000 in 12 months, or these motivational videos on how to stay motivated in your coaching business. Until next time, you are all lions. It's just that some of us have forgotten our raw.